When I retire, I want to become an English language teacher because I hear that they're going to hire a lot of English speaking teachers, will be paid very well, and a good life in retirement.
Yes.
You think I stand a chance?
Well, if you take that requirement that you have to be a native speaker.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm not qualified. You have
yes.
to have a native speaker?
They come up with this idea because Thailand has a serious shortage of English teachers.
Yes.
Not just native or non-native speaker, teacher, but the overall picture is very bad.
Now, this is an education ministry's project.
Yes.
I understand it's going to be a billion baht project. It's
5 billion baht project.
5 billion baht to hire
1,000 native speaker, English native speaker, to teach at all A grade.
And do they have to be
schools.
Retirees, or do they have to be any kind of specialist?
Well, I think the first requirement, you have to be native speaker from the United States, from the UK, or from Australia, New Zealand. They also
India?
They will accept somebody
Sri Lanka?
from India also.
Malaysia was also colonized by the British.
Philippines.
Burmese?
Maybe no. Burmese.
Philippines?
Philippines. Yes.
This was not fair. I mean, Philippines and India, because they were colonized by Americans and by British. Then the same should go for Burma, Malaysia, Singapore.
Yes.
Anyway, Thais are not qualified. I am not qualified. But how did this bright idea come about?
Well, they need to get Thailand ready for this 2015 entry into ASEAN community program. So they want to prepare Thailand because in the latest survey, Thai kids rank very poorly on English.
I see.
Almost at the bottom. We're very poor country when it comes to English language.
And who will benefit from this project?
They will, if they can hire 1,000 native speakers, they can send them out to about 20 A grade schools in all districts.
The provinces around the country?
Across the country, yes.
For 1 year?
For 1 year. And the project is 5 years.
And what particular class? Let's say primary, secondary?
Mostly primary school. And then they may want to do it. They want to do something about secondary school as well. But the problem is that Thai children, they have problems starting from primary school. They don't have good teachers at all. Now we have about 5,000 teachers who major in English.
Only 5,000
Only
around the
5,000.
country. And how many do we need?
We have 20,000 schools across the country that needs good English teachers.
So we need at least 20,000 more.
15,000 more, actually.
And that means only one teacher per school.
Yes.
I mean, if you need more, then it's not 15,000.
We need a lot more. We need a lot more English teachers in Thailand.
But this is going to be a very expensive project.
Yes, 5 billion is a lot of money, but I think it's a good investment if they can do that, if they can implement this. But I think they have to also overhaul or reform the teaching system as well. Where Thai
Well, would
kids,
these special teachers be also helping in drawing up new ways of teaching English when they go home?
They haven't said anything about that, but they should do something about natural learning first.
Yes.
Thai English, Thai children, they learn English. They learn grammar in English in school, and it's
we
very
all
boring.
We all went through this when we started. We had
discouraging. And
present tense, past tense, future tense. And that is so boring. It makes a lot of Thai students, come home and say, English is very, very bad, very boring, and the teachers are so serious. So they just don't want to learn.
Yeah, that is this new thinking, which is a new wave at the moment, to teach children to learn natural way, like babies. They learn language by listening, not just grammar or any rule. They just listen. They don't have to use so much reading. They can listen and then go from there.
But don't you think that if these teachers, paying them 80,000 baht or more per month, 5 billion baht
over 5 years.
Over 5 years, if they come to teach teachers instead of students, train the trainers, wouldn't that be more effective?
Actually, some people have made this kind of the same argument. 5 million baht, you can do a lot of things aside from hiring people and then send them to schools.
Yeah.
So there's still question whether we are doing the right thing in spending 5 billion baht.
So I hope this is going to bring about a big
but
debate.
at least we were starting something already.
Okay.
Somebody had recognized the problem.
Something is better than nothing. So we shall see whether the
Yes.
money is worth it, or the whole thing is worth the money, and the money is coming from our pocket, taxpayers.
Exactly.